May forced Yul Edochie. In fact, let me put it properly. May forced the fingers, the hands of Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie has not been putting on his wedding ring. Of course, we all know that both of them are not together. But due to the action of May, Yul Edochie was forced to put on his wedding rings. Let us call it ring. I'm using the word rings because there is an unseen ring that belongs to Judy Austin. That one is called invincible ring. But the one that is physical, the one that we can see, is the one that belongs to May. He decided to put this on, and social media reacted. In fact, the reaction is going on right now. IG on fire. IG on fire. A lot of people have trooped down to May's page. Some of them have trooped down to Judy Austin's page. And some have gone back to Sarah Martin's page to tell her some very, to give her some compliment. Like, you said this is going to happen. And some have also gone down to Yul Edochie's page. They are asking him, Alpha, what's going on? What's going on? Well, we all know Alpha. Yul Edochie is actually running away from legal action. In fact, not legal action. The legal action is there. The consequence of May's legal action. That's what he's running away from. He's running away from bigamy. And he wants to maintain polygamy. He wants to maintain polygamy. If he had come out to say, listen, I am married, May is my wife, but somehow along the line something happened and I have a baby, and the mother of my baby is, it would have been looked at as baby mama. People wouldn't have said too much. People would be like, oh, all right, okay, it has happened, it's okay. But this man came out on social media. He started dragging us into it, telling us the benefits of polygamy. Look at I think it was 39 or 40 then, telling us the benefits of polygamy. How? How can you tell us the benefits of polygamy if you are not yet 65 or 70, having gone through it and testify that I experienced it, this is what happened to me, this is what happened to my children? At least be 75 before you begin to tell us about polygamy and the benefits of it. Did you live in the life of Solomon? Do you know what happened to Solomon at the end of the day? Those numerous women that he brought into his life made him begin to pour libation, begin to offer food to the idols that those women brought into his kingdom. And eventually, since Holy Spirit cannot dwell with unholy spirit, one has to give way for one. And you know what happened at the end of the day? Go and read and find out how Solomon started ranting, saying things that does not make sense anymore. A man that the whole world tagged as the wisest, knowledgeable, full of wisdom. But his wisdom did not work in that aspect because weakness and pride, just like Yul Edochie, he felt that he's all-knowing, he's a superman, he's everything, they know him. And I don't know where they know this guy, because if you are to look at blockbusters, he's nowhere to be found. And gone are those days that people will sit down watching the same movie over and over. Godfather of the Dungeon, Godfather of the Ekuku, Godfather of the Igwe, Godfather of the Kingdom of the Spiritual this, and the Society of this and that. Gone are those days that people will sit down and watch, one, priest, voodoo priest or Dibia, or one Marabu, and fighting a Roman Catholic priest, and the group of witches and secret society now wants to, gone are those days. People are not interested. People want to see deep. People want you to go back history, dig into history, create something and put it on Netflix. That is what we want to see. Can't you see how those in the Southwest, the Yorubas, don't you see what they are putting out on social or on Netflix? Look at what they are putting on Netflix. See what they are putting, blockbusters. That's what they are representing on Amazon Prime. Go and check some of your colleagues. Go and check Ramsey Noah and the rest of them. They have joined hands together. Some in the Southeast that are in that your industry, they've separated themselves, but you have remained in that foolishness. And the only thing you want to tell us, the only trend, the only thing that you want to put out on social media is this nonsense. But now you have been forced to put on your wedding ring. The action of May cost it. She moved your hands, your fingers, without you wanting to. And she did all of this without social media rants. She did all of this without writing epistles or trying to tell us why she's not interested in your polygamy. Now, can't you see that of a truth? As your dad said, May is a success of that family. She has shown to you how intelligent she is. She has shown to you how she can, in silence, in quietness, do what she needs to do and get results. Now, you left such a woman, although I'm not going to say like you really left. You wanted it to be like, I want to have the computer whiz, intelligent woman, backbone and success. And I also want to have the rascal, radical, tout, agbero, I want to have such. The way you see the way Judy Austin behaves, he wanted to have such mix of good and bad. How is that possible? He wanted to have classy and low life. How is that possible? He wanted to have success and failure together. No, it doesn't mix. Water and oil does not mix. How are you going to do it, man? Doesn't make sense. Night and day are separated. That is it. Land and water are not the same. There is a separation. Regardless of if water is on, you will still know that there is a separation. There is a difference. So what makes you think that this is possible for you to do? And it's not possible. You can't. How can you compare diamond and stone? Is it possible? Anyway, May decided to come out in style today, knowing fully that she has finally won. Not because she is out there to fight a battle, but then she has been vindicated. Let us use that word. She has realized that Edochie is a shadow of himself. She has also seen that Edochie was simply pretending all of this while. She has also seen that the removal of Edochie from her life opened doors of progress, doors of realization, doors of achievement. And what else? What else? What else? After all, in some couple of years, she will be 50, 55. And if you do not make use of the opportunity you have now to achieve your goal aim, you will only remain in the shadow of a man who is not interested in your progress, in your success, in your luminosity. He is not interested in it. He wants you to remain undercover, down, 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 down. Whilst he's up there acting like what people are seeing is his own energy, effort, wisdom, knowledge. Not at all. Well, this is what it is. Well, what I would say to May is for her to keep shining, keep radiating, keep on keeping on. Yes, keep meeting those influential people, keep rising above odds and enemies. Keep rising, keep doing your thing. And also be very careful. Be watchful. Be watchful. Be watchful. What do you guys think? Drop your comment, like, and share. See you in the next update.